Hello everyone, welcome to Nita's AP YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss problem C, dominant character of code forces round 754 D2. The problem statement is Ashish has a string S of length n containing only characters A, B or C. Only A, B or C will be present in the string. Okay. He wants to find the length of the smallest substring which satisfies the following conditions, and the conditions are length of the substring is at least 2. Okay. A occurs strictly more times in this substring than B, and A occurs strictly more times in this substring than C. Okay, these are the three conditions, and we are just to find out the length of the smallest substring which satisfies all the conditions. Okay, so let's try to approach how we can approach. Let's say we want number of A should be more than number of B and number of C, right? So let's take A. Now number of A is 1, number of B is 0, and number of C is 0. So this satisfies the condition, but length of the substring must be at least 2. So we have to take one more character, right? So what if I take AA? Now this substring, does it works? Number of A is 2, number of B is 0, number of C is 0. This satisfies that property, and length of the substring is at least 2. So this substring satisfies our property. Okay. Now, but we have taken after A, we have taken A, right? We can also take B. But if I take B? Now number of A is 1, number of B is 1. But we want number of A to be more than number of B and number of C. So let's take another A, right? So now this string satisfies our property. Similarly, if we have taken there B, we can also take C. So I can take that substring also, right? Now, should we try for permutations of this substring? Let's say AB is there. What about AAB? Now, if we talk about AAB, then we can see that AA is also present. So A is also present. We have already checked for AA length 2. Why would we go for length 3 if length 2 is present? Right? We don't have to check for AAB. Similarly, let's say BAA is present. Right? Now in BAA also AA is present. That means we can just get length 2. Why would we get length 3 in this case, right? So this permutations doesn't work. So AA is working, ABA is working, ACA is working. Now what we can think is, after taking A and then we took B, now we just increase the number of A by writing A. But if I don't increase number of A and I take some, let's say some another character, let's say I take C. Now number of A is 1, number of B is 1, number of C is also 1. But we want number of A more than number of B and number of C. So let's take another A also. This string satisfies the condition? Of course it satisfies the condition, right? Now we can take another permutation of that string only. Let's take A, C, B, A. I've just swapped the position of B and C. This string also satisfies the condition. Can we take another permutations of this string? Let's take, if we write A, B, A, C. If we write this substring. Now in this substring, we can see that ABA we have already checked. Why would we go for length 4 if we have length 3 present? We want minimum length substring, right? Similarly for other test case, if you write, let's say we write for ACAB. Now in this case also ACA we have already checked. So we will go for length 3. Why would we go for length 4? Right? So, but up to now, what we have figured out, AA is working, AB is working, ACA is also working, ABCA is working, ACBA is working. But what about other strings? Are there any other string present? So how can we think is, but we have taken initially A, then we have taken B. In first case we have taken a just to increase number of a. In another case we have taken another character c. We are not increasing a instantly. So can I take b here also? I can take b here, right? So now a b b is there. Now I want to increase number of a because number of b is greater than number of a, right? We want number of a more than number of b and c. So let's take a. Now if you want to in number of a is equal to number of b, but you want number of a more. So if you take one more a, what will happen? We have already checked for a, right? So this will come under a part. So what you can think is, if you take b, now number of b becomes more than number of a. So that is not our favorable case. What if now our last option is to take c? So let's take c. Now number of a is 2, number of b is 2, number of c is 1, right? Now we want to increase number of a. Let's increase number of a. But in this case also, ACA we have already checked. So this case doesn't work, right? So if we take B in this case, the number of B becomes more than number of A. So that is not also favorable. Last option is to take C only. So let's take C. Now number of A is 2, number of B is 2, number of C is 2. We want number of A more. Let's take one more A, right? Does this substring work? Yes, this works because this satisfies the condition. Number of A is 3 and number of B is 2, number of C is 2. First condition is satisfied. These two conditions are satisfied and length of the string is at least 2. So all the conditions satisfied are by this substring, right? Can we take another permutation of that substring? Yes, we can exchange the position of B and C. Let's write ACCA BBA, right? This substring is also satisfied. So up to now what we got AA is working, ABA, ACA, ABCA, ACBA, ABBA, CCA, ACCA, BBA. These are some kind of patterns, right? Now what if I want to add more character? Let's say for this substring only AB, BA, CCA. I want to add one more character. So what I can add? If I add A, that becomes AA. That is not favorable. If I add B, why would I go for whole substring if I can just get this only, right? Because this substring is satisfying, so why would I increase the length, right? Same goes for C. Why will I increase the length if I can get answer from this substring only, right? So what we have figured out is this is not favorable to increase the length anymore. If you want to increase length, you can increase length, but that case will fall in one of these substrings, right? So this is our logic. What logic is that if any of these substring is present, then this will be our answer. So we will just go in order. This is length 2, this is length 3, this is length 3, this is length 4, this is length 4, this is length 7, and this is length 7. So we will just check in order. If length 2 is present, length 3 is present, length 4 is present. If none of the substring is present, that means there is no substring satisfying those conditions. So we will just print -1 in that case. So let's try to understand the code. So this is the code. What I have taken is, I have taken the input of n, then I have taken the input of string as dictated in the question. Now firstly I am checking for AA, right? So why I am checking from I less than n minus 1? Let's say the string goes like this, right? So for I'm traversing in for loop, so I have to traverse until that index only, because here I'm also checking I plus 1 index, right? So if I go for that index and then I plus 1, that goes out of bind. So I have to just go less than 1 less than the last index. So for AA, if I am checking, this is length 2 substring. So how I can check? I can just traverse I equal to 0, I less than n minus 1, and then if s of I equal a and s of I plus 1 is also a, that means AA is present, then I have to just return 2. That means 2 length substring is present and it is minimum, right? Now if that loop completes and A is not present, then we will check for ABA. Now correspondingly I have changed the previously it was n minus 1 for length 2. For length 3 it is up to n minus 2. Previously it was n minus 1, now it is n minus 2, right? So I'm just checking ABA is present. You can check, right? S of I A, S of I plus 1 must be B, and S of I plus 2 must be A. So if ABA is present, that means I can return 3. That means length 3 is present. If AB is not present, then I have to check another permutation of this, let's say ACA, right? So if ACA is present, then I will return 3. That means length 3 is present. None of ABA ACA is present, then I have to go for length 4. So let's go for length 4. For length for ABCA. So if correspondingly I am changing here also, right? Uh, Take care. So ABCA, I just check ABCA is present. If ABCA is present, then I will return 4. If ABCA is not present, then I will check for ACBA. If ACBA is present, then I will return 4. If ACBA is not present, then we have to go for length 5, right? But length 5 is not possible. We have found out here only. Let's say this is for length 4. Now if you add one more character, now number of A is equal to number of A is more than number of B and C, right? So if you add one more character, let's say I add B. Now number of A is no more greater than number of B and C. So you have to take number of A one more time. So if you add A here, that becomes length 6, right? So length 5 is not possible. For length 6 also it is becoming AA, right? So if you instead of adding A here on, if you add A here, then it becomes ABA. So something it will repeat itself in one of those only, right? So I'm just taking another case which is distinct for us is ABBA CCA. So if that is present, then I will return 7. That length 7 substring is present satisfying those conditions. If that is not present, then I will check for another permutation is ACCA BBA. If that is present, I will just return 7. And now from these substrings, if I did not find anyone present in the string, that means our no such substring is existing satisfying those conditions. So we will just return -1 in this case. So it was if I share my experience in the contest, then I have written from up to here only. This case I missed in the contest. As you can see, I can show you. In this case I have written up till here only. So this gave me wrong answer on pretest 2. So this was the observation problem. You just have to observe the test cases by writing some example test cases and you are good to go. So this was the code. Hope you understood. Thank you.